Hello everyone, I welcome you to Civil Services Education. Let me share a few facts about the exam. Each year you'll find 10 lakh people fill the form of prelims exam, that's UPSC, and they fill for the prelims. The people who clear the prelims examination, the number is the people especially who sit, I would say, who appear after filling form, like 10 lakh people fill the form, but out of those all, 50,000 people are the only one who sit for the examination. Out of these 50,000, the people who clear the prelims exam and they go ahead for the mains one, the number is 10,000 who clear the prelims examination. And the people who clear the people who are 10,000, they sit for the mains exam. After sitting in mains exam, the people who clear the mains exam, the people who clear the mains exam, the number is 2,000. Okay, and these people are sitting for the interview now. 2,000. Out of these 2,000, the people who clear the interview and make it their name in UPSC list, the number only as per the vacancy that can be 800 approx to 900, sometimes 7 2. So 700 to 900 people who are making it clear. So can you see the ratio here? The people who are interested are 10,000. Now there's one more thing. Your competition is not with this big number, which is 10,000. Your competition is not even with this number, which is 50,000, because these are not all the serious aspirants, they just fill the form. Out of the people who fill the form, a few who are sitting, it's not compulsory, these all will be the serious aspirants. A small number is there where you are in the competition with. But still, whatever the competition is, you still require one seat for you, and you should be deserving candidate for that one seat. Now, the question is how to make it clear. And this video where I'm focusing on, you can see on the screen, to self-study and one-year plan. So the video is going to guide you about how your one-year journey of IES aspirant can look like, and how we can strategize our journey towards Labasna. Let's understand, and I'll tell you that I have divided the journey in three phases. And why so? Because it's a strategy. You can't complete one journey, you can't keep studying. And this is the strategy which is a common strategy most of the institutes are following, people are following. This is something basic which we have to do and focus as per this. And rest of the things you can modify as per your lifestyle, your routine, and your working environment. But again, this is something commonly we do have to follow. So let's understand the phase one, then we'll move to phase two and three. Phase one, let's divide it as per time. So imagine if you're starting your journey from January. Most of the people start from January only, or if March, then 2 months will be less there. So you have January, February, March, April. If you start from February, let's add one more month in bracket, and that's May. So you see that at least 4 months you would be having with you for the basic level preparation. So phase one is all about clearing your basic, building your base about the civil service exam. So it's all about your basics. So it will create a good foundation. Why? Because you will be building your strength by NCRTs. Before NCRT, there is one more phase which comes, that is previous year question papers, understanding pattern, learning the basic from NCRTs, revising those NCRTs at least 3 times, attempting the MCQs over NCRT so that you finish NCRTs in such a way that you don't need to touch it once more. And one more thing, a few people might not read newspaper in this phase because right now foundation is not much built, so it's not a compulsion for you. If you start reading newspaper in phase two, that's all okay, but it's your choice. If you want to read newspaper, go ahead. If you think that nothing is, you're able to understand by it, then start it. The compulsion will be phase two, that you do have to start reading newspaper. So you build a base in this. Now let's begin here. Now the phase two is all about when you start with your static subjects, means all the static books. You have your mains answer practice, mains answer writing, and here only your newspaper will be a compulsion for you. You can prepare notes. Do not prepare notes for each and everything, because you will already receive booklets of current affairs from many of the on many institutes, and websites are available there. And after this, there is very important something called optional. Now for this period of time, you'll find you again has you have again May. After May, we have June, we have July, August, September, October, November, and December. So if you notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here we have 7 months. If you think that this May can be added here and you start your journey from January to April, 4 months here you have, and May would be here. So again, you would be having 7 to 8 months books. Remember, by the end of December, your optional should be revised at least 2 times. You should read your optional 2 times. And all these books which you say static, main answer writing, keep it doing, and the newspaper. These parts should be there. These parts should be there by these all months. So this is the time when you're building yourself in phase 2 and your preparation should be at peak. These things will become very much important in this phase. And yes, as I said, that static should be at least revised 3 times. So this is very much important. 3 times you should revise all the static portion of Pikant and Shankar Ayers, whatever books you're preferring for. Then comes our phase 3. Basically, this starts from January, and most of the people try focusing on prelims from January only, but a few people start from February. That's okay, as per your choice, as per preparation and time. So it's January, February, March, April, May. So imagine these are the 5 months with you, and now how to make benefit of these 5 months. You don't need to touch optional in this phase because it's all about focusing on prelims examination. Now in this journey, you have one thing which is called MCQs, everyday MCQs and MCQs, current affairs magazine to be revised each day, and the revision of the notes if you prepared from NCRT, if you prepared from static. So revision of your static part, static reference books which you have started in phase 2 and static of the NCRTs. So if these 2 things only you will be revising to make your strength better in prelims examination. You might forget in 5 months what you read in these 2 phases about static. Okay, so these 3 things only you have to focus at the time of the prelims examination, nothing else. So this is how you face these 3 phases of the 1 year journey should look like when you're preparing for the civil service examination. Make sure you can modify it as per your plan. You can modify it as per your need. But remember, this is something common you do have to start, and by the end of December, anyhow, your options should be clear, 2 times revised. So that's it for my side. If you really have any query, please do let me know and you can comment it. Thanks a lot for being with me here. Thanks for watching. Jai Hind.